Saddam Hussein, a name that still sparks controversy, debate, and emotion. To some, he was a symbol of defiance. To others, a leader who made costly decisions.
اللي راح أقرأ اسمه يقوم يردد الشعار ويلحق ربعه.
But history rarely offers simple answers. So we ask, did Saddam Hussein truly lead Iraq to destruction? Or was the fate of his country decided by forces beyond his control? Please subscribe to support us to continue, and don't forget the like if you're enjoying this video. He rose to power in a time of deep instability. Iraq, surrounded by stronger neighbors and entangled in Cold War politics, needed leadership that could unify and modernize. And under Saddam's leadership, Iraq changed. He nationalized the oil industry, bringing billions into the Iraqi economy. He invested heavily in healthcare, education, and infrastructure. By the 1980s, Iraq had one of the most advanced medical systems in the Arab world, and Baghdad became a hub of development. Women's rights advanced, universities flourished, and the state promoted secularism in a region divided by sectarian strife. But the region's complex geopolitics would soon test everything. In 1980, Saddam led Iraq into war with Iran, a nation gripped by a revolution that threatened to export political Islam across the border. It was a war not just of borders, but of ideologies.
قرارنا التاريخي باستعادة سيادتنا الكاملة على أرضنا ومياهنا.
8 years of brutal conflict followed. Both sides suffered heavy losses, but Iraq, though bloodied and burdened by debt, survived.
ما هو الطريق؟ القتال. القتال حتى النصر. دفاع عن الوطن وعن الشرف حتى النصر بعون الله.
Saddam had protected Iraq's sovereignty at great cost. Then came the next turning point, Kuwait. In 1990, Saddam ordered the invasion of Kuwait after years of unresolved disputes over oil pricing, production quotas, and economic sabotage. He believed Kuwait's actions had undermined Iraq's post-war recovery. But the world saw an aggressor, and a US-led coalition responded with overwhelming force. The Gulf War was swift, but after it ended, the real suffering began. The international sanctions imposed on Iraq devastated the civilian population. The economy collapsed, infrastructure withered. For over a decade, Iraq's people endured shortages, poverty, and isolation from the world. Yet even during the sanctions, Saddam's government maintained vital state services. Rationing systems prevented famine. Education continued. National pride remained strong, even as the outside world tightened the noose. Then came 2003. The United States and its allies launched a full-scale invasion, citing weapons of mass destruction and alleged ties to terrorism. But as the world would later learn, those weapons never existed. The claims were wrong, and the war had already begun. Baghdad fell, Saddam was captured, and Iraq, a functioning sovereign nation just months before, descended into chaos. Sectarian violence, civil war, a refugee crisis, hundreds of thousands dead, and a country divided to this day. So what truly destroyed Iraq? Was it Saddam's leadership, or the crushing weight of global politics, sanctions, and war? Was he a threat to the world, or to the world order? Did he fall because of his actions, or because he refused to submit? What is clear is that Saddam's Iraq, for all its flaws, was a nation with identity, infrastructure, and independence. And what came after his fall has yet to bring peace, stability, or justice to the people who paid the highest price. History is not black and white, and perhaps neither was he.